Hello Cancers, this is your weekly love reading for January. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you guys, or for some of you guys. Cancers, January. Okay, main, inner, outer, solution, and keen understanding. So, Cancers, let's see what we have for some of you guys. The lucidity or the chariot. The stress, 7 of staff or of wands. The outer energy, the rebel or the emperor. You should do, this is the queen of pentacles or blossoming. And understanding here another 7. This is politics. It's called politics. So this is about some of you guys achieving a victory over something, overcoming some obstacles, and truly seeing through things for how they really are. These 7s, 7 of wands and 7 of swords. May have to do with some sort of healing and let's see. So right now your inner energy, this is of stress. You're trying to please other people too much. You're trying too hard to attain something or to keep some sort of control, but you're stressing yourself out. Although it seems like you have like the upper hand, you're like above here the ground on this bubble. It seems like you sort of higher a little bit, so it looks like you gain some ground, but it's unstable. Look, the monkey's gonna blow your bubble and burst your bubble, and everything can come crumbling down. So it's the state of being stressed and being in this state of stress and uncertainty, and always have to fight for something, and always have to push yourself way too hard. The outer energy here is you're dealing with someone that this rebel here. They're kind of taking action. This is the male energy of being in control, taking actions, being having authority of some sorts, power. Your partner or the person that you're interested in is exhibiting some of these traits of dominating, being powerful, and taking action. They're not settling. The rebel, they're not settling with things. They want their own way, and they're not gonna be controlled by others. They're taking control, and they're dominating. what you need to learn here is you're probably, yeah, you're probably trying to get something, and that's why you're stressed, and you're somewhat in a conflict with this person here. You know, you're trying so hard to get things your way, to get the higher ground, to, you know, you're in a constant battle, and they're not putting up with this. They're not allowing themselves to be controlled, or they're not being submissive, they're not being passive, they're not taking, they're not accepting something. uh, they want things on their terms, but you keep trying, and you keep pushing, and they're not willing. And it's like this energy is kind of uh, you know, fighting each other. you're you're both trying hard, you're trying hard to get something, you're getting resistance from them, they're not having it. And then this politics comes into play. This, like, you're trying somehow to get something, you're trying to, you know, this both card is trying really hard to get things your way, or to get, you know, um, not necessarily to manipulate them, but to convince them of something. You're trying too hard to get them to see what you want and what you mean, and you've kind of exhausting all your options here. But you actually need to come to a realization that you need to see beyond the appearances. You need to look a little bit deeper into things. And uh, as the advice card, what comes for the advice card, this is blossoming, this Queen of Pentacles, and this one is um, careless. This is kind of what you should be like. You should learn how to be more like this Queen of Pentacles. That is carefree, careless. It doesn't care about whether getting approval or not. Again, once, wait a little bit. So, yeah, the Queen. Passionate, following her intuition, following her joy, not trying to get something out of people, but just be yourself, express yourself how you are. You don't have expectations. Like this card, like she's dancing, she's joyful, she's clapping her hands, and she's like spreading seeds everywhere, and like taking seeds and like throwing them everywhere. And it doesn't matter if those seeds are reaching in a, you know, fertile ground, or if you just fall in the water and just get flown away, or if that, it doesn't matter where those seeds land. She's generous and careless and carefree with her giving. And whatever you're giving, give because you want to give because it's in your heart, and don't expect something back. Don't fight with this trying to get something, trying to get your way, because you won't, you only find resistance like this. But if you're just being yourself without expectations for how they react, for what they give you, just be yourself and accept them. And if they're the right person for you, they will stick with you, and they will naturally follow you. But if you're trying to force them or to convince them by any means, you're just driving you want to push them close, but you want to pull them close, but you're just pushing them farther away because they're reacting to your energy. So you kind of need to reach a deeper understanding, like see beyond the veil, see a bit deeper. than you thought before. Think differently, change your perspective, try to, as I said, no expectations. Be carefree with your love, with your generosity, and don't uh, try to get something from them, or I'll give you this if you give me this, or not anything like this. Like, give only if it's in your heart and truly want to give, and it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter if you receive anything back or not, because you're expressing who you truly are. And if something is real and if it's true, you won't have to force it. You won't have to manipulate or, try to put an act or try to convince them by. You won't have to convince them, and you won't have to try hard at all. You don't have to trust. You won't have to stress yourself, and you won't have to try with any means possible. When you're being true to yourself and to who you truly are, and you're not forcing people, they will, if they're the right people for you, if they're the right person for you, they will come for you. But with this attitude of trying constantly to get something from them, of course, and because they feel your energy is not just what you think they can understand logically, or maybe they react, maybe sometimes they don't even know why they react like this, but they react to your energy. They're trying to break free and break away from whatever you're trying to impose, from whatever you're trying to get. So be more wise about this, and first and foremost, look deeper into things and be true to yourself. Be who you are without trying hard to get something. And I think this also has to do with fear, because when you're afraid, that's when you're trying to control. That's when you're desperately not to miss anything or not to lose anything. It comes out of fear. But when you're living fearless, like this Queen of Pentacles, like fearless and carefree, passionate and generous with your love, and you don't care. You absolutely don't care how they react to you. In the end, you will see. In the end, if it's true and if they're the right person for you, as I said, and I repeat, they will come for you. They will be there for you if they're the right person without you trying to do anything. So, and even if they're the right person, but if you're having the wrong attitude, you're pushing them away. So in order to look deeper into things, and you need to look into yourself and try to heal yourself from all these fears and needs and expectations, and open your heart, because this Queen of Pentacles, she has her heart open. Pink and green, the colors of heart chakra, they're completely open. She has her heart open. She's not afraid, and when you have your heart open, you might think you're vulnerable, but you're not. Actually, you're being fearless. You're not afraid. You're not afraid because you are in your heart. You are in your love. You are in love. You're living in love. You are love. It's coming from you. It's not something that you have to beg from outside to come. You're just open, and you're open to receive, and you're open to give, and you don't have to force anyone or anything. So you have to try to learn, be a bit more like this Queen of Pentacles. Try to be more like her. Open your heart without expectations and just give, and don't try to get something from them. Don't try to, and don't be afraid to lose them, because if they're the right person, as I said, they will come for you. They will stay with you. And if they're the wrong person, they will go away, but then you didn't miss anything. because they're the wrong person. So don't be afraid. Whatever it is, don't be afraid. Be yourself, open your heart, and this way you won't repel them. When you're open and accepting and generous, you won't repel. But when you're needy and demanding, then you're automatically repel them. Even if they truly want you, your energy repels them if it's in the unhealthy, imbalanced state of mind. So yeah, this is kind of what I get from this. For whoever this resonates, of course, not all of you resonate with this, but if anyone resonates with this, I hope it made sense and I hope it helped you. And if it didn't resonate, it's okay. Maybe in my next reading, I'll have a message for you. So thank you guys for watching and see you in my next videos. Bye bye, Cancers.